All right. Hello back. I'm sorry for the previous stream. I kind of panicked because my mom walked into the room and uh, I simply forgot how to turn the mic on, and I panicked, so I just ended the whole stream, lol. But now I'm gonna return now, and I'm gonna work on this map part finally. I'm just gonna quickly. All right. Hi, hello. Good to see you. Okay, now let's work on drawing some hay. Very topical. Okay, I think that's the layer I went with. Thank God. I am very happy I get to do this map part with these kind of more complex backgrounds because I do feel like I need a bit of practice with these. They're kind of hard, but it's also rewarding to like paint something like this. I have a very like love-hate relationship with drawing backgrounds. On one hand, like they're very difficult, but also they can be kind of fun. When I was still at school, I enjoyed painting like inside of my classrooms a lot when I was bored. Okay, I think I shouldn't made it into a triangle like this, but uh, once I had a bit more textured, it isn't gonna look this flat, at least I hope so. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. Good luck with your series. And your map parts too. Okay. I think there was supposed to be another stack of hay right here. I should probably just look at the sketch to see where the hell I put all of the hay. But on the other hand, oh wait, the sketch is here. I was thinking like, oh god, I'll have to peel back all of these layers and it's gonna be a pain. Uh, but apparently I just put the sketch right here beforehand. So thank God past me. Sorry. Okay. Hay here. And another stack of hay here. Just, oh, there's also a smaller stack there. So I'm gonna quickly I really dread working on all of these layers. Like it's gonna have so like this file at the end of the day is gonna have so much head layers and it's gonna be annoying as hell. And I'm just like I kind of like regret not having like a actual animation program and just having to do everything in Photoshop. Like on one hand it does give me how to say it, a lot of like I have a lot of tools here. I have a lot of my brushes and just I can both draw and animate here, but on the other hand, it's also really annoying to have all of these layers and to not have like a music track and stuff. Oh, well, if you're ever gonna like, I think a good idea, like, I'm looking at the chat currently. I think a good idea for recruiting more animators is maybe like making a Twitter account or posting on your like community tab with like some kind of, I don't know, casting call or whatever you call it for animators. Okay. Anyway, I've been really thinking about ultimately getting Clip Studio Paint, but I would need Clip Studio Paint X to like have all of these like animation tools like normal Clip Studio Paint can do all of that stuff. I mean, I heard it does have a, you know, what do you, I forgot the name. Uh, like a timeline, like the same timeline that I have right now in Photoshop, but uh, like I have it like it pretty self-explanatory. I have it right here. I would like a proper timeline with like layers and stuff. I'm also not very good at getting used to new programs. I've been working in Photoshop ever since I started digital art, and I just kind of uh, got to I got too used to it by now. Oh, so you don't have a community tab yet. Good luck with getting your community tab. I'm sure you can. You will reach like 1,000 subs soon. You're a good animator. Maybe I should have just done these two piles of hay on separate layers, but it's too late now. I have it on one, so now I have to just deal with it. Now let's do all of these other ones. After I finished fluffing up these hay piles, I'm gonna just quickly shade the entire drawing, and then I'm gonna shade the stake piles if I'm not like feeling burnt out already a bit. And then I'm just gonna start line arting because this is what I have so far. Sorry that the animation isn't really like can't really be seen the greatest because the layers are a bit of a mess. It's also a limited animation map, that's why they are only like keyframes. Hello another person. Thank you for compliment. I also really like how they came out. Like I really like Barley's design for this map. It's so like cute. He looks so friendly. Like he just looks like a friend. So yeah, if you have not, oh, thank you, Swift. Thank you. If you have not checked out the map itself, I Will Always Love You. It's hosted by Frankie B. Cat. I'm pretty sure that's the username. Loaf Paw. God, I am so bad with usernames. I am so bad with remembering people's usernames. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her name was Loafpaw. Their name was Loafpaw. I'm not sure of their pronouns. And I think also someone else. I think there are free hosts, or maybe yeah, there are free hosts, but I can't remember on the top of my head who's the third one. All right, let's just get these out of the way and finish shading. One big issue I am going to have with this map part is that in this map part, I merged all of the backgrounds together because it was too big. I had too many layers, and now I can't remember like what colors I shaded this with. I'm just going off the colors. Sorry. I'm just going off the colors I used to shade Ravenpaw with. So I guess this one. So let's just start shading the floorboards. And hopefully it will look good, or at least I don't think it will look bad. I just hope it would look similar to this shot, so it wouldn't like come out looking very jarring. Like the shot has different shading. Like this shot is gonna have different colored shading than the previous one, but also like as you can see, Barley and Ravenpaw take out, fortunately, most of the shots, so even if it does, I'm hoping, like, nobody will notice. Or I guess now somebody will notice, because I am saying this on stream. So, yeah. I've been... Yeah. I need an animation meme for my sub-special. What's a good animation meme for a sub-special? I'm currently thinking. Because I'm kind of bored. I don't know what to talk about exactly, so why not answer some questions? I think... No, I don't have anything off the top of my head. All of the memes, animation memes that I can currently think of are like, very, like, dark or at least edgy ones, and I don't think any of them would, like, fit onto a special unless you have, like, kind of, edgy characters, then I guess that will fit. And of course, I mean edgy in, like, a positive way, not in, like, I'm not here to, like, talk bad about people. Okay. The shading is not similar. Maybe this. Oh, yeah. I think it's, like... I still think it's not it. But, alright. Let's just start. I'm just gonna start filling up random colors to see. Oh, I was using an eraser. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna start filling up random colors and see which one's gonna work. Oh. The floorboards here are like so much darker than the floorboards here. But it also might be because I used a lot of like effects after the fact. Like I'm pretty sure I put like a lighting effect so like the entire shot would look nicer. So maybe I can correct these colors later. And right now I'm just gonna focus on shading it. I think I used like a like this color for I think shading a bit of the. Oh, it should be like that light right here. I think it should be more light here. Yeah. All right, this feels okay. So, for the past like few weeks, I've been in a pretty bad art slump. Like, I want to get some things done, like especially math parts because I have a few that I like started working on. I have like VEPs, work in progress, like stuff, but like that's all, and I have just no energy to work on them. And also some personal projects. Uh, okay, this is starting to look a bit better and more similar to like this, so this is good. Plus, like I said, Barley and Ravenpaw are just gonna be covering the whole shot, so I don't have to like try that hard. But anyway, I'm starting to get out of the slump right now, so that's good. And I'm gonna try to be getting like stuff out, like yeah, that's relatable. Uh, I mostly did not have any motivation because I've recently, like, I talked about it on a previous stream a bit, and now it's official. Like, and if you've been on my Twitter, you've probably also seen it, but I adopted a cat and a dog, a puppy and a kitten, and they've been definitely sucking up a bit of my energy because they're animals. They're very like playful and they cause havoc around the house. And sometimes I just feel like I don't have the time to work because I have to babysit them all the time. But fortunately, now that they got a bit more used to their new home, I think they're doing good. And they start to like, and because there's like two of them, they started playing with each other, so now I don't have to like entertain them. Yeah, I also have problems with losing interest very quickly when it comes to animation. Jesus Christ, what happened here? Why are the holes like different colors? I'm gonna have to fix that. I have this problem too, where I like start a new project, then lose interest. I had a lot of projects where I've actually like did a lot of work for it and like maybe even almost completed it, but then I just gave up on it. Mm. I remember this is kind of an anecdote that's kind of related but kind of not. But I once was working on a PM on a like this was very long time ago. Like I think back in 2015, I was working on a OC PMV to Little Lion Men, and I literally had it completed. It was completed. It was ready to go. It was ready for posting. But then something really dumb happens. So there's this lyric in this song that's like, rate yourself and rake yourself. And for some reason, I thought the lyric was, after listening to the song again, I found the lyric was rate yourself and rape yourself, which I thought the lyric was like, oh god, this lyric is so like weird, like rape yourself, what the hell? I'm not gonna use this song anymore for the CPMV because it sounds like weird. And then I like and then like years later I realized it was like rake yourself, and I never checked the lyrics. I was just doing this PMV, despite the fact that it was one of these PMVs where you like where there were words on the screen. I did not check any lyrics sites. I just listened to the song and like wrote the lyrics by ear, and that's why it happened. Yeah. Wait a minute. Had to close the window because it was getting a bit too hot. I mean, hot, cold outside. So, yeah. I also, when it comes to completing projects, I have this issue where if my style changes, like when I'm doing the video and like it doesn't look the same anymore, I kind of feel unmotivated to finish it because I'm like, this is not my style anymore. This does not represent my drawings, and I should probably start like not having an issue with that, because sometimes I will watch animations and like a person will like leave a comment like, oh, you can see that I changed my art style like right here, or like everything till like this minute looks so bad because it's old, but I wanted to finish it. And I'm like, what? No, it does not look bad, it's really good, why are you saying this? Okay, I think I rambled about this stuff for a little too long right now. I'm just gonna be finishing that part now. I kind of wish I could like blast some normal music like here on YouTube, just like put on my playlist and work while you people can listen. But unfortunately, no, because I will get copyright claimed. So I have to play like royalty free music if I wanted to. Oh, thank you for the advice. Yeah, I forgot the word, sorry. Yeah, maybe like some game, maybe like game soundtrack is like a good idea to play, because you know sometimes I'll watch YouTube videos too and they will have like regular game soundtracks, so I guess some of them just aren't copyrighted, which is great. because so yeah, maybe I'll try to like play the soundtrack next time from one of those two games. Maybe not right now, but oh god, now I have to fill all of these holes, so there wouldn't be like this awkward change here. Oh god, what is happening? Um oh, alright, so that's I guess the reason there was like these coloring issues is because this layer was above the layer where I put this, so I guess now it's fixed. Or I guess not, because now there's this weird white blob, which I don't know where it came from. Okay, it came from here, so I think if I just erase it, it's gonna look okay. Alright. So I think we're doing great. We're doing good. Is there anything is there anything other I have to do here? Oh right. Yeah, some light gradients would be good to make this scene look better. Like a bit here, and then use this gradient next to the window or from the window. Like this. I think I may have went too far, but I will just quickly edit it. Okay, and yeah, I think this looks okay. And yeah, I think this looks good. Let's see how it compares to this shot. It looks a bit out of place, but I mean, this is a different part of the barn, so I don't think it looks that jarring. Oh, the chat is full of my long messages. I don't mind. It's always nice to see people typing, even if it's one person. And thank you for the compliment on the background. So now I think I am ready to finally shade. Oh god, there's this weird white dot right here. Let me just fix that too. I think I'm going to be leaving this weird blank space right here because honestly I have no idea what to put here. I think oh no, it's absolutely gonna be noticeable. Well, I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know what, but hopefully soon. Okay, so now let's shade these. I'm gonna quickly look how I shaded. Like, it was a while, like a few weeks since I completed this background, so I'm gonna just quickly check how I did this one. Alright. Alright. So I think I'm gonna need to use like something like this. Is it gonna be a good combination? Let's test this out. Yeah, it's good enough. So, okay. Oh, now that I'm looking at this like that, I realize Ravenpaw looks like he's doesn't look like he's fully sitting on the hay, so I'm gonna just quickly do this and maybe cover this a bit to look better. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's okay. And I'm gonna just make the pile bigger. Alright, so now let's move to shading. Oh, never mind. I think I saw a hole here. I'm getting kind of tired with this. So I think after doing some of the hay, I'm gonna ditch the background and maybe start working a bit on the line art because I don't want to overwork myself, and that's how I stop myself from like completely quitting the work. Not completely quitting the work, but also still keeping myself entertained enough. I think I'm gonna have to pull out at least the silhouettes of these two to see where I should be. Like lighting here. I think I think my brush is too big. I think this one's gonna be better. I love that hay. Does it work alright? I think it looks alright enough. Thanks. I will not overwork myself. I'm just gonna have a little. Just gonna be like little holes in the hay where they're standing, so it would seem like I cut off myself. I was gonna to say so it looks like they're kind of sitting on the pile of hay and like pushing the hay down with their weight. And now I'm gonna work on this tiny pile of hay. I'm just gonna color it the same colors I did the previous one, and then I'll just kind of differentiate them in further shading. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. So with these cubes, the light is... What am I doing? It was meant to. Okay, so the light is coming from the front, so I think this should be like really light and the chest should be, and the edges should be dark. Alright. Wait, what? Oh. This was not a good idea. Thank you for the compliment, Froggy Windowsill. That's a nice username. Does this look good? Does this look good? Does this look like a haystack? I think maybe a little, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna deal with this later. For now, I'm just gonna work on other haystacks like this one. Yeah, I don't think I have patience for these haystacks anymore, honestly. I'm just gonna quickly add some shading under them, and I'm gonna move on to doing some line art. Sorry. Thank you. By the way, this is the first time I'm streaming while using a Cintiq, because recently I've bought a Cintiq for myself, and honestly working on this has been just really great. Oh, wait, the light is coming. Now I realize that the light is coming from both directions. Jeez. So I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit less of the shading, just like kind of under the objects. Yeah, that's good. Also maybe a bit of like this. Okay, I think it looks alright. Okay, so now let's see the line art. So now we're gonna move to this. Let's just peel back all of these layers. There's a lot of layers. We're gonna be now line arting this shot. Who knows, maybe I'll line art all of these like frames today. We'll see, we'll see. I start with, I always, wait, what layer was I editing? I have no idea. I think this is just like a random empty layer. All the frames are right, yeah, they're here. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with Ravenpaw and then do Bartley second. By the way, I am currently thinking about making a animation meme with Featherkit. As a sort of like a filler for like this big video I'm kind of working on with her. It's gonna be mostly like a short animation loop, but like I really want to do this because it's fun. I still have a bit of mixed feelings about animation memes, but I just really like the audio. Like, mm. All right. Good luck with your food. How long have I been streaming right now? I have no idea. Okay, apparently for like an hour. Maybe I'll work for like another half hour and then I'll call it a day. Like I said, I don't want to overwork myself. I'm just slowly trying to get myself out of the slump. This frame is honestly not the prettiest one, but it's a bit of an in-between, so I guess I can let it slide. Where does, okay, well, there's where the other Ravenpaw layer is, so I'm just gonna put this here too, so that I'll have a reference from what I'm doing. Oh, welcome back to the stream. Line outing all of this is honestly such a pain. I should put less details in this in like my animations because I just get really overwhelmed with all of these, having to keep up with all of these little details. Oh, right. I'm just gonna. You sure that fixes the problem? Good enough. I'm thinking about doing one of those videos where I show off my map and also PMV ideas or AMV, depending. Because I have a lot of ideas for maps and stuff, but I don't think I am currently like in a place where I can host them because either I don't have that much subs to like host such a big project, or maybe I just don't have time and I just don't want someone to do it before to like do it like before I do. Like I had this idea. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. Uh, Yeah, I've been really working on my style of drawing eyes. Anyway, what I was talking about, I had this really big idea for a squirrel flight, and leaf pool map to the song "Emily" by John Anusin. And this song, just to be clear, if you don't know the song, this song is 12 minutes long, so it would be a really long map, including the credits. Probably like at least 15 minutes long map. Uh, and I would really like to host it, but right now I don't think I have like enough subs for people to like join. It's also just like a really big commitment. I think I would have to work months on like the assets, the designs, and everything, because this map would basically be a retelling of the lives of Leafpool and Squirrel Flight, especially focusing on their sisterly bond. But right now I have a different map to focus on and some other stuff. Also, another map that's coming. This one will be scripted with designs and stuff. Like I said, I already posted a sneak peek on here and on some Discord servers. And yes, it's gonna be a Freckle Wish map because I don't think I've ever saw a Freckle Wish map, and Freckle Wish is my favorite character from Maple Shades Vengeance, so I just think she really deserves a map. Yeah, it's really hard to like host a map when you have very little subs. Like the first time I ever hosted a map, like I'm pretty sure literally no one joined. Like I think 3 people joined and none of them done their parts. Um, but that was back when I had like 20 subs, so also that's kind of understandable. Now I have a bit more, but I still don't think confident. But I'm still not confident in hosting like a big map. So I'm hosting these projects on like. So I'm just holding on to these projects till the time comes. Also, I'm kind of debating on which projects to make into maps and which into like PMVs or AMVs. I had this feeling, especially with my like the Freckle-ish map that I'm going to be hosting was supposed to be a PMV at first, but I decided it would work maybe better as a map. Also because I simply do not have the energy to work on like a long, like 2 minute, almost 3 minute PMV. Like maybe I would, but like it takes a lot of time and it would probably take me a few months, and I am always like worried on taking like big hiatuses. Like I'm afraid like by the time I will make this, all of my subs will like already forget about me, and so that's why I'm waiting till maybe I have a bit more subs for like these bigger projects, so that people will be willing to wait. I feel like when it comes to big creators, people are like more forgiving and more willing to wait, which is, understandable because they're bigger creators, they have a bigger fan base. Mm. Yeah, I'd say 1,000 views is like a good view count for like a beginner. I mean, not a beginner animator, but someone that's like isn't very famous. It's like a good average, and like I am honestly still kind of blown away about my Feather Kit video. I still have literally no idea how it got that many views. Like, the thing with it is that I just posted it and it just started gaining views like rapidly. Like, almost immediately after I posted it, it already had like 1,000 views. And at first I thought this was because I posted the video to I advertised the video on Discord, so I thought maybe the people from the Discord servers were coming to watch it. But then like it just started gaining more views and more views, and I was like, what the hell is happening? And right now it's slowly going on 100, like 100,000, is that the number? I'm pretty sure 100,000 views, and it's just overwhelming. uh, yeah, that's why I'm thinking about like maybe hopping onto more of these trends to like um, get some subs and to like get some more subs, get some more people interested in my story, especially the news story. I mean, not the news story, but like another story I'm working on for like for like way longer time than the whole Feather Kit thing, and that I'm like really invested on telling. Um, Not to spoil too much, but it's about dogs and also religion. And I think if you like the theme, like the things with Feather Kid that I show with like biblically accurate angels and stuff. I think you're gonna really like this. All right, this is good. Uh, all right, also nose details. So now let's go to barley. Oh wait, I forgot like another like thing. Where is the layer? Yeah, right here. This thing on Ravenpaw's chest. I'm gonna move it slightly downwards. Yeah, this looks fine. This might be kind of off topic, and I think I might have mentioned it uh, in my picker video, but I genuinely really like Barley. I think he's a very underrated character. I mean, I hope he will get like less underrated now that Ebony Skies is coming. But like, I think a lot of people really overlook his story, like his backstory in Blood Clan and all of that stuff is like genuinely really interesting. Ravenpaw, I like Ravenpaw too, but I think I like Ravenpaw a bit less. He's just, I think he's a bit, you know, he's already a pretty popular characters. Why did I say characters? He's just one person. Uh, oh, congratulations on getting the Broken Code. Uh, the Broken Code is a pretty good arc, I'd say. At least, I've read all of the books from the Broken Code now, and I really like it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, though I am afraid it's gonna, like, the last book is really gonna, like, I think, show us the quality of what it's been building up to. But, if the last book is gonna suck, I think I will say that the just like the story, like the entire arc had this like problem that Warrior Cats had for a while, where like the first 3 or 4 books of an arc were like really good, but then they just for some reason mess it up, and it just gets really boring by the end. cause like, actually, I will not talk about Broken Code more because I just don't want to spoil you, the rest of the series. Uh, oh, oh, that's nice. Go work on it. Um, I have a few Warrior Cats AUs, but I don't really share them, or at least I did not really get a chance to share them. I remember I once posted my AU on Tumblr about like Freshfield becoming the Free's new father, like the Free net. The Free? Why did I say the Free? By Free, I meant like Stone Kid, Moss Kid, and Misty Kid. And I was going to say that the IU was about Freshpelt taking care of the Free. Meanwhile, Bluestar becomes the deputy, and a lot of people really liked it. Oh, good luck, you two, on working on it. I hope you will get a lot of views. Yeah. I also, for the longest time, had this one AU where Broken Star becomes a medicine cat instead. It's not a evil medicine cat AU because it's like in a universe where Broken Star was never like cursed with the whole "oh, he's gonna be evil now" thing that StarClan decided to put him through, because honestly it's kind of stupid. I really don't like the thing that Warrior Cats does, where it's like, well, this kid is destined to be evil, and it's just is. I know it's a common trope in like kids media, but I just personally don't like it. I think it's kind of lazy, and like I think there can be villains that are just evil for the sake of being evil, and they don't have to have some like super like complex motives, but like I just think the destined to be evil like thing is just getting really old. What's your favorite non-canon ship? I love Muffling Sleepwear and Firestar Cinderpelt. Oh, I have a lot of favorite non-canon ships. Um, when it comes to the ones you listed, I think Mothwing X Leafpool is alright. I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but I think it's cute. And I don't really have an opinion on Firestar X Cinderpelt. Uh, my favorite, I think I would say my favorite non-canon ship is Freshpelt X Oakheart. I just really got attached to this pairing. I really like it, and I think it's underrated. I think the two of them, I know they never met, but I think the two of them really match each other with their personalities. Um, Another non-canon ship that I like is actually a ship that I made up myself, and or at least maybe not made up myself, because I saw some people on Tumblr were like first and made it before me. But the ship in question is Rose Petal Eggs Briarlight. I just think they would be a cute ship because you know, Briarlight is because wait, did I say? I was meant to say that they were friends when they were like apprentices and kids, and I think it would be just cute to see um, them just grow closer. I think there was this whole thing where I mean, Rose Petal was like implied to have a crush on a Bumble Stripe, so maybe they can also bond on that. I also really like Flipclaw X Feather of the Flying Hawk. Uh, I think they were really cute in Gray Stripes novel. I think they were really cute. Yeah, Blue Star Extruder is cute also. Uh, and about your AU with Crooked Paw, that's a really interesting concept. I wonder how it would like change everything. Does he ultimately get to like meet Methyl Shade too? Is she like, I don't know, a villain still in this AU? I'm curious now. I had an AU where Methyl Shade's kid survived like a while ago, but that was like a long time ago already. And it was pretty similar to like the uh, pat to like the Patch Kid AU map I was in. So I am not really gonna do anything with this AU just out of respect because someone else already did that and mine was kind of similar. Uh, plus because plus that AU was like really good and I really liked that map. It had a lot of great people and also me, and the server just had a really great atmosphere. Talking about AUs a bit more, I also had like I also had an evil AU too. And this evil AU in question was actually an evil Snowfur AU, because I thought it would be interesting if instead of Thistleclaw, Blue Star's foe in her novel was her own sister. I just thought it was like I just thought it sounded like more interesting. Like, Thistleclaw is good and all as a villain, but, you know, we didn't really have a plot where there's like two siblings and one of them is evil and one of them like stays evil, like with Ivy Pool and Violet Shine. Like they weren't really evil and they like ultimately both became good, but I want like an whole evil sibling thing, or maybe there was one but I forgot. Wait, Clear Sky and Greywing. Clear Sky was a villain for a while too, right? But like he ultimately turned into like a good guy too, even though I'm pretty sure he did like really horrible things. I hope I'm not mistaken. I never actually read Dawn of the Clans. I have a copy of Suntrail and I read like to the middle of the book, but I never finished it because I just never got the time. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking of reviving that AU, but one thing I'm not really sure of what to do with is Thistleclaw, because like I don't feel like good making him the I don't really feel good about making him a good guy. Like at first I thought that what I'm gonna do is that he simply got killed instead of Snowfur, and uh he went to StarClan because, you know, this was before he did all of that like horrible shit. But I don't want, but also like he's not a very good person overall. So I don't think it would look good if I just decided to be like, yeah, he goes to StarClan. Um, I also don't really want him to go to the Dark Forest because I don't want to really show the two of them as like some kind of power couple. Like maybe I will just take out Thistleclaw completely from this AU. Like he just does not exist. He was never born, and Snowfur is there instead. A Deadfoot AU. Yeah, Deadfoot is a interesting character, and not a lot of people really talk about him. Like, I feel like many disabled characters and warriors get like plenty of recognition, but he really does not. Like, people forget about Deadwood so much. And like, I think he's one of the better cases of representation in Warriors, because like, he, despite being disabled and having a pretty, I'd say, ableist name, like, he rises through the ranks and he becomes a deputy, and he's very well respected by his clanmates. Like, it isn't like the case with Cinderpelt or Briarlight, where they are forced to do jobs that they simply like by their clanmates. He like, and I'm not saying Cinderpelt and by the way, I'm just saying that I do not think that Cinderpelt and Briarlight are bad characters. Uh, I'm just simply like bummed out that they were never given like more options on what to do. They were like, okay, I guess you can't be a warrior. Go become a medicine cat or just sit in the medicine cat den for the rest of your life. Fine. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Yeah, I think it would be interesting if they both became evil. And when it comes to the second thing, that's pretty much what happened in like the first concept of that AU. Fizzleclaw was on the patrol instead of Snowfur. He got hit by a car. Uh, and basically, what happened to Snowfur then is she. By the way, Snowfur's personality in that AU was kind of like a bit different. She was a bit more like power hungry. She shared like a lot of, and that's why she bonded with Fizzleclaw, because they kind of wanted to become like a clan power couple and rise through the ranks. And basically, what happened then is she basically got really sad and angry over his death, and she started really hating Bluffer, not only because she thought that she caused his death, but also because she saw her getting all of that attention from her clanmates, from like Sunfall, and also her nephew, and she got really jealous. And what happens next in that AU is that when Bluestar gets pregnant with Oakheart's kids, Snowfur basically discovers that, you know, uh, Bluestar had an affair with Oakheart, and she blackmails her that if Bluefur does not help Snowfur become the new leader, Snowfur is gonna tell everyone. Oh, that's also an interesting concept. Uh, both of your ideas are really good. They could be really good AUs. My when it comes to like murder, my AU also ended with Snowfur being at like her lowest point, like similar to Fizzleclaw at the end, but instead, and she also attacks a River Clan patrol, but she does not attack it with like no reason. She actually targets Misty Foot. I mean, not Misty Foot, but by then Misty Paw and her brother, and she wants to kill them because she discovers that they are in RiverClan. Uh, but she basically gets stopped by Oakhart and some of the other warriors. And before she dies, she tells them a lie that actually Blue Star sent them. Doesn't I mean sent her to kill any RiverClan cat that will show up on Sunning Rocks. And Oakhart gets really mad then because he thinks that Blue Fur basically put their lives of their kids in danger just because she got too prideful as a leader, and that's what starts a long conflict about like regarding Sunning Rocks, or I guess just reawakens the conflict that then happens in the uh, Into the Wild and all the future books where Sunning Rocks appears. Yeah, this is really cool. I also like how we're just brainstorming stuff. Also, when it comes to AUs, that's moving on. Still in Warrior Cats, I don't know if anyone else does it, but when I watch a new series and I really like it, I will make a Warrior Cats AU to it. Like, most of the time I will not share it with anyone, but I will make it and I will just keep it to myself and fantasize about like making it into a comic or something until I lose interest in that series and move on to something else. I had like plenty of these types of AUs for like all kinds of series that I liked in the or still like because some of them I still actually enjoy and some of them I don't because they were just really bad or kind of harmful. But that's besides the point. I just really like translating characters into the Warrior Cats lore. Oh, your map idea, Swift. It's really cool. I think it would make a really interesting map. Maybe you should host it. Wait, what happened? Alright. I think I am gonna be finishing the stream soon, just simply because I'm tired. Like, I know I didn't do a lot, but working on these like frames for this map is just really taking a toll on me. It's just really hard. I really should have added less details. But fortunately, I am almost done. I just need to do like 2 other frames after this one, and then, do the shading, do the coloring, and all of that other stuff, and then I'll be finished, and I'll be able to, post it, finally. I am the last person in this map to finish their part, so I'm really trying to hurry right now, because I know the hosts are waiting for me. And I said I will finish this in a few days, so that's when you can expect this map part to come out. Oh, thank you. Oh wait, I forgot to line art his his jaw. Alright, doesn't look much like animation because a lot of these are hidden. But it looks fine, and the background is like almost finished. I just have to finish this stacks of K and maybe add something like down there so it wouldn't look that empty, and I'll be finished with all of this. And I think I'm gonna be finished with the stream too. What app is used? I am using for drawing Adobe Photoshop CS. It's not an app. I mean, at least not an app on like a phone. Or actually, I think there is a Photoshop app on the phone, but I think it might be only for people, like if you pay. I'll be honest, I got this copy of Photoshop cracked, so oopsie. I'm definitely looking to switch to like a legal program. That's why I'm thinking about buying Clip Studio Paint. But like I said, I'm not sure. Also, I don't have the money to really buy it right now because I am looking to buy the premium version with like all of those cool features. Just simply also Clip Studio Paint has a lot of like really cool features. And I would be really interested to try them out. But for now, I'm just gonna use Photoshop. And okay, I'm just gonna save all of this. I don't have to save this. And bye! It was a really fun stream. Thank you, everyone.